Annyeong MTV News, it's Soju, and this is K-Pop 101. Idol is me, your K-pop drag princess. No, idols are singers in Korea, and we call them idols because they're godly. You know, they're not supposed to be like everyone else. That's why their hair are so colorful. You know, they're supposed to look pretty, and you know, that's why it pushes the boundaries a little bit and makes it really hard for people to become an idol. You know what? It is something that I grew up watching. You know, like all the idols back in the day, and now they're just so amazing, and they mean so much to the Korean culture. And that's why they're idol, because we see them as idols. So bias is, if you love K-pop idol groups, there has to be one person that you love the most. For me, in 21, CL is my bias. Of course, justice for CL. So bias wrecker is, you know, when you want to cheat on your bias a little bit and you're just like, you know, this person might make me cheat on my bias. Let's say in 21 again, Sandra Park is my bias wrecker because she's so pretty. But you know, I gotta keep it loyal. I'm Korean, I'm loyal, so I'm gonna keep it with CL. But that's what a bias wrecker is. So multi-fandom is, you know, when you can't just stand one group, you want to stand both groups, 3 groups. That's what multi-fandom is, if you can't pick and choose, you know, kind of like my boyfriend. I would say I am multi-fandom because I'm such a whore when it comes to, you know, K-pop music. I can't just stand one, you know, it has to be all in different genres too. Blackpink, Stan, okay, some OGs like Girls' Generation, 21, BTS, Stray Kids, Stan Luna, obviously. I mean, I thought that was, you know, given because I'm gay. Gays love Luna. That's just facts. Facts are facts, America. Okay, so in K-pop, dance is very important. Choreography is everything. It's supposed to be catchy, and point dance is the part in the choreography where everyone can follow along. It used to be that, you know, the point dance was a little bit easier back in the day, so a lot of people could follow it, but now it's getting harder and harder, so you really have to practice if you really want to know it. So comeback is kind of funny because everybody's like comeback after 6 weeks of, you know, promoting. But it's basically a way for, you know, idol groups to come back with a different song with different concept. It can be 6 months, 2 months, or a few years, but mostly it's like a seasonal thing. They like to change it up and it's different, it's diverse, it's changing, and it's different every time they come back. That's why it's a comeback. Okay, so killing part, it's in a K-pop song, there's always that one part that grabs your attention. For example, I mean, I'm showing my age, but in Wonder Girls, in Tell Me, she's like, oh, Mona. Everybody in Korea was saying, oh, Mona, and that's the killing part because that's the part that kind of promotes the song. Hwaiting is, I believe it means fighting, but Hwaiting. Don't ask me why they pronounce it as Hwaiting, but in Korea they're not really saying, you know, violently let's fight, but it's more like let's go, like cheering, you know, Hwaiting, like this. So SELCA is Korean word for selfies, and in Korea selfie game is very strong. All the apps that you guys have on your phone, if it's a selfie app, then it's probably from Korea. Snow, B612, even Face, I don't know about Facetune, but everything else is Korean because Korean people love SELCAs. And I used to have an LG phone back in the day, and that even had a camera in the front because that's how much Korean people love SELCA. Oh, aegyo! Boing, boing! This is aegyo. Aegyo is kind of like kawaii culture. Aegyo itself is a culture in Korea, and it's mostly coming from, you know, cute little girls like me trying to, you know, impress their oppas. Aegyo. Oppa is older brother. Anyone, you know, has an older brother, if you're a girl, you can say oppa. It's just a really cute way of saying older brother. Ooh, I don't know how to say it. It's the UWU. It's the face that you make, you know, when you really, really love somebody. It's a smiley face. It's an emoji, but you can type it out. You know, Korean people love that cute stuff, and that's why we love aegyo stuff too. It's just part of an aegyo culture, but on the internet, and you can type it out. Ooh. 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 MAKNAE is the youngest person in a group. Okay, so that's what they're called, MAKNAE. And MAKNAE usually have a job to do, which is to show aegyo. Because they're the youngest, they're supposed to be, you know, the cutesy ones in a group. In a K-pop group, everybody has their parts that they need to play. You know, the main vocal, the main rapper, the main dancer, and MAKNAE in itself is a whole different genre. I am the MAKNAE in the family, and that's why I'm so cute. Okay, so subunit, as you guys know, K-pop idol groups can be really big, and subunit kind of focuses on couple of the people in the group so that they can promote and you guys can get a chance to get to know these people individually. You know, they might not have that kind of camera time if there's like a lot of people. So subunit helps fans get to know like the individual groups. So K-pop music to me, like I said, it transcends language barriers and culture barriers. It's supposed to make you feel happy. Like when you're listening to K-pop, you're not only listening, you're watching the music videos, you're becoming part of the fandom, the community is so strong. It is totally beyond just the music. It's becoming more of a culture and a community. It's supposed to be catchy, it's supposed to be loud, kind of like drag, and that's why I think I love K-pop and drag at the same time. I'm your K-pop drag princess, of course. Okay, to be honest, I'm 28 years old and I'm not really good at aegyo because I feel really awkward, but you know what? Finger heart, bitch. No, I'm kidding. That was too sassy to be aegyo. I'm saying, wing, wing. Ah! I hate it! Oh my god, I can't do it. I can't do it.